know Fort Worth is rich with history, but what you may not know is a lot of history can be found at your Fort Worth Library. We are now in the lower level of the Central Library in downtown Fort Worth. Stored here is a large collection of family history data. You can browse through federal census findings, old periodicals, and books. Some of the historical documents have even been modernized.
In years past, you had to do the footwork and travel to the courthouse, to other archive facilities. And now with online resources, you can just access everything at the computer.
As a Fort Worth Library patron, you also have access to genealogy websites like heritagequestonline.com, Ancestry Library Edition, and more.
You can come into the library and access Ancestry.com, where you'll find census records, naturalization and immigration records, probate and land records. If you'd rather to research your genealogy from home, you can use your Fort Worth Library card and access Heritage Quest, where you will find census records and publications with your ancestors listed in those.
If you're looking for a little local history, we've got you covered. The library is home to numerous local history collections, including the records and photographs of the B-36 7th Bomb Wing Association and the Texas Writers Project, depicting the lives and stories of Fort Worth from 1810 to 1941.
When the library opened, they began building a genealogy and local history collection. I think that was a conscious part of the original program, and we've just been adding to it over the years, and it's grown steadily since then. We've added photographs, institutional records, personal papers, family papers, and all sorts of other items relating to the local history of Fort Worth.
But our history collection is about more than just Fort Worth. It spans across all of the South and Midwest regions, even focusing on the original 13 states.
Here are a couple of examples of the things that might have been brought to Texas from one of the original colonies. This is a Bible published in 1641. This is another Bible published in 1720 that was a new edition of Luther's Bible printed by Gutenberg. But these were probably donated to the original library when the Carnegie Library opened in 1900 by some of the pioneer families to help preserve their own family history.
Let's kick in a little spice with the Fort Worth Jazz Preservation Project. Jazz music has a rich history in our area, launching the careers of such legendary artists as Dewey Redman and Ornette Coleman. And the Fort Worth Library wants to ensure that history isn't lost. So we're bringing you Jazz Perspectives, a series of video interviews with influential musicians, which you can check out. Plus, the Central Library hosts Third Thursday Jazz, an annual series of jazz and blues performances. And watch out for new additions to our website as the library accelerates its digitization of historical documents and records, making these materials available on your home computer.
Over the years, I've used a lot of the Fort Worth Library's collections, but one of my favorites is the Casa Mañana collection. Casa Mañana was one of my early research passions. I would encourage everyone to come to the library and find their passion. There are so many wonderful collections here.
History, genealogy, and all that jazz, right here at your local library.